Hi, so welcome to this video. In this video, we will see how we can switch between different sheets in a worksheet. As you can see, we are having three sheets here in this worksheet. One is for customers, second one is for balances, and third one is for the profiles. So we want that if we are having multiple sheets, we should be able to land to a particular sheet by a button click. So we should be having a button. Maybe we can have a home page where we can have certain buttons which make us land to a particular sheet. Okay. So let's see how this can be achieved. So the first step that I would recommend here is to add another sheet and name it as maybe a home sheet so that you can add all the buttons in this sheet, and by clicking on a particular button you can land to the corresponding sheet. Okay, so that's our first step. Now second step is that we go to extensions and then go to apps script. So as you can see, we are having three sheets: customers, balances, profiles. So we want that we should have a particular button for landing to customer sheet, right? So we will go to this apps script, and then whatever code is already written here, just remove that code and you can define your own function. Okay, so let's try to define a function and then we will see how we can associate with it with a button click. So we will first define a function. Let's say we name a function as customer. Okay, and now we want this function to land to a particular sheet when we execute it. So for that, we first need to call the sheet. So we will define a variable, say sheet, and this variable actually takes us to the particular sheet. So in this example, we want to go to the sheet which is named as customers. Okay, so we will use spreadsheet app dot get active. So we want to activate the sheet by its name. So we will now select get sheet by name, and now in double quotes we will mention the name of the sheet to which we want to land. So in this case you can see that the name of the sheet is customer. So we can just right click here and copy this name and paste it here. Okay, and now we will mention that we need to activate this sheet. So once we have defined the sheet and it is defined by its name, which is customers, so now we want to activate this sheet when this function is activated. So we will say sheet dot activate. Okay, so that's all and we are good to go, right? So now first of all, save this function, and if you want you can name this project, say go to sheet by name, or you can keep any name for your project, right? So now once we have saved, we need to run this. It will ask for certain authentications in the beginning, so you need to review the permissions, choose your account with which this is associated. You can go to advanced, go to untitled project. Let's allow this script and you are good to go. So now once we have done this, now come back to your Google Sheet, go to the home page. Now we need to create a button here. So we will go to insert, drawing. Now here we can add button. So we'll go to shapes. We can choose any shape. So let's say we have chosen this shape and we want to name this button say as customers. Okay, you can give any name. It's not necessary that you give, or we for more clarity so that similar names do not create confusion. So let's call it as customers or select customers. Okay, so you can give actually any name. Okay, so just to remove confusion, because our sheet is already named as customers, so I have given a different name. So let's do a little customization so that it looks nicer. Maybe we can have this text color. Okay, so I think that's enough for now, right? So just save this. So we have now created a button here, right? And we want that once we click on this button, it should take us to the sheet of customers. So now once this button is created, you can see 3 black dots on the top right corner of it. Now you click on these dots. Now go to assign a script. Okay, now here you need to mention the name of the function which you want to execute in your script, right? So now the name of the function is this, which we have given, customer, right? So you can copy this name so that it's exactly the same and paste it here. Now okay, right? And now we are good to go. Now if we click on this button, it will take us to the sheet of customers. So you can see as of now we are on the home page. So if we click here, it will run the script, and now you can see it has taken us to the customers sheet. So in the same way, we can also create functions to land on the sheets of balances, profiles, etc. Right? So let's create another function which takes us to the sheet for balances. Right? So go back to your app script, and now nothing much to be done. Just copy this function, paste it below, rename the function because we cannot have 2 functions with the same name. So maybe we want to go to the sheet of products, so we can call it as product or any name that's of your choice. What we have to be particular about is this name, okay, that it should be exactly the same as the name of the sheet here. Okay, so I'm sorry, balances, let's give it a, because we are having the third sheet as other sheet is as balance and profiles. So let's give it a name as balance so that it looks meaningful. Now we want to create a function by which we can go to the sheet of balances. Now you have to be particular about this name. Okay, so just copy this name and paste it here, right? So whatever you mention in the get sheet by name, that should be exactly matching with the name of the sheet, right? So now let's save this. Okay, and now let's go back to this our main sheet. Okay, and now let's create another button. Now this is the button for balances. Okay, so let's do a little customization here, and we want to have this color, right? Let me adjust it a bit. Okay, so save. So now this button has been created. Now in the same way what we did in the case of customers, now we need to go to assign a script. Now mention the name of the function, which is balance. Okay, and that's all. Now if you click on this sheet, it will take to you customer sheet. If you click on this button, it will take to you balances sheet. Okay, so you can see how we are toggling. So as of now we are on the home page. As you can see the tab name or the sheet name here. So if you click on select customers, now we have landed to customers sheet. Similarly, if we click on balances button, it will take us to the balances sheet. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching this. You can get a link to this code in the description of this video, and you just need to give your own name to the function and be particular about the name of the sheet. Okay, so this name should exactly match with the name of the sheets here. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.